y'all. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com, NoMercyTV Podcast. We in the building, man. Let's talk about this Caffeine and URL Drake thing, man. First of all, shout outs to URL. Feel me? This is a dope deal. You know, URL doing what they got to do, man. You understand? They pretty much done partnered with Drake, and they're gonna be pretty much live streaming the events and everything through Caffeine. You know, deals like this come with a lot. You understand? It's a lot of things that people are just not clear on. Like, I'm seeing a lot of confusion and stuff like that on social media. There's a few things that, you know, was put out there from URL and URL affiliated people that, you know, make the situation very understandable. Let's start with the basics. You understand? And like I said, this is from URL themselves, and, you know, people affiliated, people like Ike and JB and, you know, all other people that's, you know, part of URL. You know, they're pretty much doing away with WatchBattleLive.com. URL is not going to be doing pay-per-view anymore. You understand? They're going to be streaming their events through Caffeine. They say that they're still going to have their app-only events, so I'm pretty sure they're going to have app events that are separate from Caffeine that won't be streamed through Caffeine. It'll probably just be streamed, or the battles will drop through the app. And I'm telling y'all like this. YouTube, as far as URL, is over. It's over. It's over. Like, kiss that thing goodbye. Y'all better go and start, you know, y'all better watch y'all favorite classics that didn't happen, because what this means is that URL is only going to be operating on Caffeine and the app. Now, of course, with a platform like Caffeine, you know, they even stated in partnering with Drake that, you know, they couldn't just cut Drake a check. You understand? What that means is that Drake, you know, he's one of the biggest stars in the world right now. You know, you can't just pay him as an employee to do something. Like, he just costs way too much. So you have to partner with him. You understand? So what that means is he gets stake in a company. He gets a percentage. He does his part to help promote and, you know, do what he can to help build the platform into something even bigger. You know, and he gets a chunk of pretty much whatever comes in. And he decided pretty much that he wants battle rap to be a part of what he's gonna help promote, you know, using his influence, you know, and that's a dope idea. You know, what I will say is, you know, I'm not one of these pocket watching niggas, but, you know, for URL to just be, you know, throwing events through a platform like Caffeine, yeah, they had to. His finances got secured, obviously. You understand, not to, you know, go into, but that's how these deals work. You know, when you're exclusively streaming your content through a platform, you know, you that's exclusivity. Like, it's no different than your movie only coming out on Netflix. Like, Netflix has to pay you. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm actually. It's a progressive idea. You understand? What I mean by that is, you know, with the whole demonetization thing from YouTube, most people on YouTube are trying to get away from YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Because whatever is going on is just not paying a lot of people enough for that to be their home platform. You understand? And what Caffeine was the answer to YouTube, the answer to Twitch. You know, YouTube messed up when that whole demonetization thing happened, because they messed up a lot of people's finances. And it kind of opened a door for people to see what was wrong with YouTube's system and then create their own platforms. And a lot of these other platforms, people are investing in them because they know that they can do right what YouTube is doing wrong. You understand? So that's why you see platforms like Mixer, who it's another gaming platform, where you can stream and stuff like that. They partnered with a dude named Ninja. If you're not familiar with him, he's probably the top gaming streamer in the world. Like, you understand? They brought him over to Mixer exclusively. I'm pretty sure Twitch has its exclusive people that create content for them. And now it's the same with Caffeine. And that's just the way that business is moving today in terms of content creators. Like, YouTube is having so many restrictions now and so much BS that they're doing. People are trying to get away from it. You understand? And it's just a reality. Like, you might be watching this video on YouTube, but at the end of the day, there are a lot of people that are finding other platforms to produce content for. And overall, those platforms got the money. So they just dropping the bags in and bringing the people over, and URL is now, one of those content creators that this is happening for. So what I'll say as far as that is, for the people who still watch majority of their content on YouTube, there's still going to be there's now going to be a lot of room for other leagues to just go crazy dropping content. You understand? That now is the time to go into overdrive. You understand? All of the other big leagues, RBE, KOTD, the Guerrilla Warfare, the Black Ice, now is the time to go crazy dropping content on YouTube. You understand? Because it's pretty much not going to be no more URL. URL is going to be off in another space. URL has their app. They have Caffeine. So going forward, like, I'm pretty sure everything that done happened up until the Genesis event, I'm pretty sure everything prior to that at some point will drop on YouTube. URL still got a whole bunch of battles, even from over the past 12 months, that haven't dropped on YouTube, that they're probably going to drop on YouTube just to, get their last little bit of monetization checks or whatever they're going to get from YouTube for this last bit of content that they drop. After that, straight to Caffeine and just the app. I doubt you'll be seeing any URL content on the channel aside from PG battles. Like, that's probably all you're going to get. You understand? So it's pretty much going to be the URL PG page. And, even with that, it's still going to be a lot of stuff URL can do on YouTube, just as far as artists and talent development, dropping the blogs from the new guys and things of that nature. Like, it's still going to be a lot of functionality they're going to have with YouTube and a lot of stuff they can use it for, but as far as dropping their big battles and their big events, like, URL is not going to be part of that YouTube market no more. You understand what I'm saying? So all your Tay-Rock battles, your Geechee battles, your Surf battles, your Twerk battles, your Lux and Mook and Calico and, everybody else who's part of that battles on URL, you're pretty much only going to be able to see them on the app or on Caffeine. Now, one of the things I think people were confused about was the whole pay-per-view situation. What they said was the events that are live streamed through Caffeine are only going to be streamed once. There's not going to be a video on demand option. So once it streams on Caffeine, they did say, even though it's not a VOD on Caffeine, if you have the URL app, you'll be able to catch the battles there. I'm pretty sure after the live stream airs on Caffeine, you can go over to the URL app, and at some point they'll drop the battles there. So I think people were thinking, like, when that was said, that it just meant like, yo, you're gonna stream the battles live one time, and then you're never gonna get to see them again. I don't think that's the case. If you go to Ike's Twitter, be like Ike _ I think it is, he kind of clarified it in one of his tweets, and he said that you'll be able to, once it's streamed on Caffeine, you'll be able to watch the battles when they drop on the URL TV app. So, still going to get to see all the content. The fact that you're going to get live streams for free is kind of crazy. Like, we can actually watch these through the Caffeine app, and you don't have to pay a dime. You understand? So, that's a pretty good deal. You understand what I'm saying? So, it actually should make it easier for everybody to watch now. You understand? So, shit. Still gonna get your recaps and things of that nature. I'm still gonna be, I'm still gonna be on my soon as the battle happen, recap, next battle, recap, and same thing. And that's just it, I don't feel like it hurts battle rap in any way. You understand? If anything, is more so just a win for URL. You understand? But that's for them as a brand. It's not a thing that where it's gonna super benefit everything under the battle rap umbrella. But it is going to cause a shift. You understand? A lot of people are going to have to start, moving in different ways and stuff like that. And it's all about just figuring out your lane, like figuring out how to capitalize off of what you do in battle rap. You understand? Like, I've been blogging since, 2010, 2011. I'm doing these interviews. I'm about to take these interview thing on the road and start going to different states for a weekend and interviewing different people and, stuff like that. And, it's still a lot to be done with battle rap. You understand? Just figure out what you're good at. Figure out what you can do well in it, what you can bring to the table, how you can help use battle rap to further what you got going on, and shit, everybody gonna win out here. You understand what I'm saying? But, I just think this is overall like a real, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to watch over the next few months. It's going to be interesting to see how a lot of people start moving. When stuff like this happens, it always, people show their true colors when stuff like this happens, man. And things get real interesting. So, I'm just spectating like y'all are. You understand what I'm saying? But, I'm interested to see, how this translates over into, the rest of battle rap and everything. So, yeah, man, stay tuned. No Mercy TV, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Got a lot of dope things coming with No Mercy TV. So, yeah, man, be on the lookout. Gonna start seeing how I could do this live podcast thing where I can start inviting people out to come watch the podcast live in person, to have y'all come out, start asking questions, etc., etc. So, yeah, man, I know on this channel we got a lot of dope things to look forward to. 2020, whew. A lot in the works, man. I'll holler at y'all soon. I'm out of here. Pow.